Hey everybody, it's the Boss Lady here, coming to you with a different type of video. It's a video that I did promise to the channel, and it's in reference to keeping up with our school skills during the summer. So, I know I've told you guys before that I prepare different lessons and things for Miss Peanut when she is out of school. That way she just keeps her skills up, stays fresh. Summers past, we have done different library events where we would go and learn about different things at the library, check out books, go on computer, things like that. Excuse me. And then I would also give her, assignments. Well, this year, going to the library is a little more difficult just because of my work schedule, but we're still going to get it in there. We just haven't just yet. The first week of her summer program, I allowed her just to kind of go a summer program, come home. They are supposed to be working on math skills and reading skills, language arts and things, but for me, I still want to do a little extra, if that makes sense. As you know, Miss Peanut will be starting a new school, and there are some things that I found out, that skills that she does not know, that we need to get a jump on so that when she starts school in the fall, she's not behind. So I had been on the internet, I would say the last month or so, maybe 2 months, and looking at different ideas. And I came across this rules list, and so I wanted to use it for my household. I critiqued it to my lifestyle, my child, my way of teaching, so that we're on the same page. I don't want to just have my child just go to school for 6 hours and then she comes home and she's on her iPad from 2:30 till 8 o'clock at night. I don't want her watching TV all that time. Now, don't get me wrong, I will give her screen time, but there's some rules involved. And so I have not went over this with Miss Peanut just yet, but she is in the background, so she will be hearing me. But I picked up some ideas, and so I came up with a summer holiday rules type of list. And so this will be for summertime, it'll be for spring break, it'll be for, we have something called MEA. Now, 9 times out of 10, MEA, we're normally out of town, but if we're home, this applies for that as well. This applies for, like I said, winter break, spring break, and summer. And it's not that I want to just keep her just in school mode, but I just don't want her to lose her skills. Also, it teaches responsibility. It teaches making sure that, any type of things that need to be done, like cleaning your bed, or not cleaning your bed, but cleaning your room, making your bed, brushing your teeth, which Miss Peanut will be an expert at in a month and a half here. I just want to make sure that she's doing what she needs to do before she just gets her screen time, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go over it first, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So at the top of it says stop, and there's a little guy, and he has a little, slash through his body, his hand up saying stop. And it says summer holiday rules. It says you may have as much reasonable time on the iPad, TV, laptop as you like, as long as all of these jobs have been done before you turn on the screen. So, that plain and simple, iPad, TV, laptop. So the first part is asking her questions. Have you made your bed, brushed your teeth, gotten dressed, had breakfast or lunch? Because depending on certain days after her summer program is over, she will be going to the Y, but she's only going to the Y 3 days a week. So on those other 2 days, Monday through Friday, she'll be home. So sometimes Miss Peanut likes to sleep in. So she may, miss the breakfast rush and may wake up at lunchtime. Who knows? But at the time that she gets up, she needs to make sure these items are done. Then, call coming through. It asks those 4 questions, and then it says, plus, clean up your room, everything off the floor, and put in its proper place. All dirty clothes in the chute or hamper. We have an actual chute, but I put hamper on there as well. Have you read for 20 minutes? Have you well, it says write for 20 minutes, but you know, she's going to be working on some writing. So write for 20 minutes. Have you completed two math assignments, two sheets of math assignment? Have you helped someone in the family? So, you know, there may be days where she's just here with me. I may need help with something, whether it's, you know, take something to the basement, or, you know, go put toilet paper in the bathroom, or empty the bathroom trash, or whatever, you know. And then it says, have you helped someone in the family? In parentheses, it says ask. And then the last one is sweep the kitchen and bathroom, because now that she's getting to be 10, or not getting to be, she is 10, about to be 11, you know, there's some things that she needs to start doing around the house that will help, you know, take some time off of my schedule. So this is what it looks like. It's just in black and white. I have seen some that are in color, and I will take a picture of this and actually apply it at the end of this video so that you're able to see it. But that is something that I'm going to post on the refrigerator, so that way, you know, she'll have it and she can refer back to it, you know, when she's coming in the kitchen to eat. Like, have you done all these things? Because if you haven't done these things, then there is no turn on no TV and no iPad or tablet or whatever. So that's that. So I just got it sitting in a folder for right now. So as far as like assignments and things, I showed you guys these books in my Five Below haul, but I picked her up some books, and these books, this one especially, is very, very thin, so she'll, you know, finish this book in no time. She has another one just like it that she just started yesterday, so she'll probably be done with that one probably by tomorrow, depending. I'm actually having her read for 20 minutes every single day, including the weekends. You know, we do a lot of drive time, so, you know, reading in the car is nice as well. So I picked up some books because I want her definitely to keep up on her reading. We will be going to the library, like I said, so she'll pick up more books there. Now, as far as assignments and things, I'll start with these two first. Miss Peanut's school does not teach cursive writing. So I picked this book up. It says it's for grades 2 through 4. And I picked this book up at Barnes & Noble, paid $3.95 for it. And it's very thorough. It starts, you know, from A to Z. You know, there's C right there. And teaching the kids how to write in cursive. Well, what I found out, I picked this book up when I found out that she did not learn cursive writing at school. Not that, I didn't know prior to her going to the new school, I'll put it that way. My interpretation was they were going to learn this, and, you know, they had the necessary tools to learn it. Yes, this is the book given to Miss Peanut. I took her name off the top, but given to Miss Peanut by her 4th grade teacher, and you see it has the number 4 up there. This book is completely empty. They never used this book all school year. They gave this book to the kids as an option. They didn't say you need to learn how to learn, you know, to write in cursive. So I have both of these books now for her to work on. And I'm probably, depending on how the schedule works, she'll do a little bit of writing in the morning for 20 minutes because I want her to really start to get the concept of it. And then once she, you know, works on one book, then I'll have her work on the other book. I was going to rip the pages out, but I prefer to keep the pages intact. Normally, that's what I normally do, is rip pages out. But yes, she needs to learn. Today is June 20th. She needs to know how to write in cursive by August 23rd. So that's why I'm kind of glad we got 2 books so we can work out of both, because she needs to know this stuff. Her school, they said it just wasn't a requirement. And in Minnesota, there's a lot of schools that are not requiring handwriting or cursive writing. So, yeah, so we'll be working on this very hard. Now, 2 other books I picked up. These are called the Smart Alex series. One is Reading Comprehension. The other one is Math Word Problems. And so now, looking through here, I will be ripping out, you know, a page or 2, you know, where she can work on it. It has a big letter in here to the parents of, you know, how to make this work and make it fun and all that groovy stuff. So we will work on this. You know, they have a big story in here. The first story is about Venus and Serena, the Williams sisters, playing tennis. So that's kind of cool. There is an answer key in the back of the book, which normally, that's one reason why I take the pages out, so that way I can keep the answer key and she can, you know, work on it at her leisure. But this book will be working on sight word development, nonfiction stories, vocabulary development, reading comprehension, and reading puzzles. This is at the 5th grade level. This is where she needs to be starting August 23rd. I also have another Smart Alex series, math word problems. It seems like all their math is word problems. There is no just regular arithmetic. So she'll have provides grade word level word problems, incorporates math games, teaches a variety of word problem strategies, and builds math confidence. So some of this she'll be able to work on by herself, and then some I will, you know, have to assist with her as well. But this is what it looks like on the inside, just some different word problems. So these I will be giving to her, and like I said on the sheet, 2 math sheets a day, you know, because that's enough, you know, just to kind of get you started. You know, and then she'll have her reading comprehension. Now, the last book that I picked up, and now that I've read the cover of it again, I realized I picked up the wrong book. So we're going to use this as a game, which I think is going to be great. It's called the Summer Brain Quest, and it says get ready for 4th grade. Well, Miss Peanut's going into the 5th grade. So it says for adventures between grades 3 and 4. So it's going to be basically remedial or just repetitive things that she's already learned. But that's great, because then that gives us time to just kind of, you know, have fun, laugh and giggle. We can work on this together. There's a big map in here, and I was able to pull it out before. Let me see if I can pull it out again. Give me 1 second here. Oh, here we go. There's a map in here, and as she completes each level, this is what the map looks like. As she completes each level, she's able to obtain stickers to say she's completed it. I was reading through here, and it talked about, oh gosh, where is it? I had it just a minute ago because her and I were going over it. Oh, sorry guys. It's at the front of the book, I think. Yes. So it talks about how to set up for the game. You know, as she reaches each level, what she will earn once she completes that level. If she completes everything to completion, then at the end she will receive a certificate. And I take these into consideration, and you know, what I do is I print these out, and, you know, I put her name on it. I frame these. She's had these ever since kindergarten, I think, or before kindergarten. She would get workbooks that had certificates at the end, and once she completed everything, she would get their certificate. So it's kind of cool. Now, this is supposed to be for like 100 days, and I think we have less than 100 days between now and the start of school. And granted, it says for the entire summer, but her school starts before Labor Day. So we will more than likely kind of double up just so that we're able to complete the book before school starts. But this will be something that her and I will work on, and even Daddy will work on in the evenings, just to kind of, you know, have that either one-on-one or family time, and we're just having fun, just kind of brain teasers. And so they also have, at the store, they also have different type of like flashcards. They got the workbooks. They have workbooks for the grades, and then they have the Summer Brain Quest. And I guess I wasn't paying attention when I grabbed this, because the next book over is the one that's 4th and 5th grade, and that was the one I should have grabbed, and I didn't. So that's okay. It's just something that we can do for fun and enjoy ourselves for the summer. So I'm not going to keep her bogged down with things, but I want to make sure that my child is learning at all costs. So I did want to show you these things, and, you know, if you have kids, you know, and they're home for the summer, you don't have no summer programs for them, definitely go to your, you know, nearest bookstore, Walmart, Target. They all have these type of books. I got, like I said, these one books at Five Below. And even in the dollar spot, they have a lot of different books. I got books there last year, different workbooks. something just to keep their brains just fresh, you know, keep things kind of at the forefront. Because, you know, summertime, kids like to, you know, just play and watch TV. And, you know, I'm all for playing, but I'm all for learning too. So I'll take a picture of all these books at the end here and let you guys see them, as well as my rule list for the summer and holiday time. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see everybody in a new video. Bye-bye.